There we go. Okay. One more step. There we are. Okay. There's something new. What's going on? Shift 8. Oh. Hey, David. Hey, thank you. Hey, Daria. When you walk through the garden, better watch your back. Oh, I beg your pardon. Walk the straight and narrow track. If you walk with Jesus, gonna save your soul. You gotta help me keep the devil down in the hole. Got the fire and the fury at his command. Oh, you don't have to worry. Hold on to Jesus' hand. We'll all be safe from Satan. When the thunder rolls, you gotta help me keep the devil down in the hole. 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 Help me keep the devil down in the hole. All the angels sing about Jesus' mighty soul. They shield you with their wing, keep you close to the Lord. Don't pay heed to temptation, for his hands are so cold. You gotta help me keep the devil down in the hole. Down. Down in the. Down in the hole. Down in the hole. Down in the. Down in the. Gotta help me keep the devil down in the hole. Mr. I'm glad. Yeah. So is it bearding time? It's the bearding time, the bearding way. For some of us, let's say. I haven't played Abe Vigoda in a while. Nautomaton. I never really read your username all the way out. Nautomaton. I wish I could see a picture of your new beard. I'll do. Tell you what, I will do an after party, and I'll put an announcement later with the link and all that stuff. If you have time. I know Chuck, but I never read your username out. It just looked like, because I'm dyslexic, it looked like not, and then, it didn't. Anyway, it took me a while to get Red Fraggle for Amy too. So. I thought I knew you well. You were my heaven and hell. And I'm old enough to say it was long ago. We stayed out late in the shadowy town. You taught me things I didn't want to know. You chopped your hair off too soon, wanted to spit out the moon, wasting away under an old black raincoat. I tried to follow you into the alleyway, places that you knew I'd never go. I used to sit at our tables, ordering coffee at Joe's Midnight Diner alone. Though I've never seen you since, sometimes I picture your face, smiling at someone and telling a joke. Somebody told me you died in California. I thought I saw you once, called out your name. I thought I saw you look back and run away. Wait, no Tom Undone. No Tom Undone, like automaton. Yes, got it. Oh, but naughty. That I didn't get. All right, some of you can't see this. This is from Red Fraggle talking about Chuck. Hey, Paul. How is it in Gloucester? Is it raining in Gloucester tonight? Is it cloudy on St. Cape Ann? I look like a fisherman now. I look like one of the guys who should be hanging out on the dock. Might get some weather. Yep. Just need one of those hats. I'm ready to go. I've got the wool coat. Give me a lobster boat. And I will probably drown quickly. Chuck has his grown-up beard on right now. Great. I want to see it. Still high and dry in Gloucester. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. That's what gravity is for. And I'm not gonna think at all. I can't fall down from here. I didn't fall. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. Got my cheek on the cold tile. I can't fall down from here. I stay like this a while and listen to the underground. No, I can't fall down. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can say you'll be a friend. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up. Don't lie, I didn't fall. Up there's the bottom of the shelf. I can't fall down from here. I don't understand myself. It's like when I was 3, I can't fall down from here. The underside of things I say. And you can't lie to me again. Oh, but you can't let me down. I've got nowhere else to go. My head is on the ground. And you can say you're afraid. It don't mean anything at all. I don't need a hand up. Don't lie, it didn't fall. Just lay down is all. Gonna lie down on the kitchen floor. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall down from here. I can't fall. Pete, Mike is hot. Mike is hot. Hot Mike. Let me look at this. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Why did it do that? That was weird. It muted me. Okay, let's see. All right, so this should be better. Yes. All right, Red, you're like my producer now. Can I say your real name? Okay. It takes a while to get the answer. All right, better. Hi, Pete on the West Coast, and hi, Salamones, if there are any listening. Other Salamones, I mean. Okay. The song could be between any two others. You only hear it when you listen to your mixtape. Downloaded by, made for you by your best friend before you left home. Played it all the way to a new town. Let me try that again. The song could be between any two others. You only hear it when you listen to your mixtape. Made for you by your best friend before you left home. You played it all the way to a new town. Mixtape. The song could be between two of your favorites. In the middle of the B-side of your mixtape. Downloaded it from the web, burned it onto a disc. Bounced it on a cassette, cause it's an old card. Mixtape. On your mixtape. By your mixtape. Oh, your mixtape. You don't know what band is playing. You made up a name to name the song. Cause you've lost that piece of paper. Now it's just a thing made to pass along. Mixtape. Your cassette player's gone the way of the dodo. You only keep it now to listen to your mixtape. Cause all of your CDs sound sterile and clean. All those streaming little ones and zeros. Mixtape. The song could be between two of your favorites. In the middle of the B-side of your mixtape. It does things to your brain, takes you back to that day like a time machine. It's future retro. Mixtape. On your mixtape. On your mixtape. On your mixtape. I don't know what's wrong with people who think that music should be locked away. Don't they remember when they listened to their mixtapes, which got them into the business in the first place? Between any two others. In the middle of the B-side of your mixtape, or whatever new gizmos coming our way. Mix them up for your friends and play. Yeah, your mixtape. Ah, your mixtape. Yeah, your mixtape. Your mixtape, your mixtape. Thanks for the heads up on the sound, Amy. I appreciate it. Yeah, when I moved the mic, it just turned up really high. So. Let's see. Wait, I had an idea. Oh yeah. Let me try this. I tried this in a slightly lower key and it was interesting. Let me try this. My coat, we wear a simple weave in my coat. There's nothing to believe in my coat. Our clothes do not have sleeves. You may think that we're naive, but there's a lot of joie de vivre in my coat. We all tell little lies in my coat. We wear a similar disguise in my coat, and no one ever dies. If they do, they soon arise. Our leader loves big thighs in my coat. We wear the holy socks. We don't believe in clocks. Bill Mummy often mocks my coat, along with Ronnie Cox and other sci-fi actors turned musicians in my coat. We drink and eat our God in my coat. We protect the sacred sod in my coat. We're from the land of Nod. We don't wish for what you've got. We knew the truth, but we forgot in my coat. And the lambs just won't lie down in my coat. The truth is written on a crown in my coat. It's buried underground, and it will not be found till the comet comes around in my coat. We dance a furtive dance. We're giving fleas a chance. At our statues, do not glance in my coat. Look away until you reach the 18th hole of disillusionment at last. It's good to see you too, Amy. My coat, we await the giant flying head in my coat. We sleep in one big bed in my coat. We program for the web. Our names all start with Z. We're watching Shaun of the Dead in my coat. And our leader is charismatic in my coat. And the Kool-Aid is magic in my coat. Of course the ending is tragic. We're becoming more pelagic. We're interpreting the static in my coat. And I want you all to join. Can you feel it in your loins? Send all your golden coins to my coat. Only then you will be free enough to witness the ongoing apocalypse. All right, Paul, I'll take you down after all this time. We will do this is Solo in Isolation number 87. I've done 87 of these, kind of crazy. We'll have an after party. Just go to bigego.com on the front page after the show is over, and the link for the Zoom call will be up for about 10 minutes or so, and then I will take it down. So, we can hang out. I am a lonely troubadour, strumming on my string. It's not for me to contemplate the conscience of a king, but the man who sits on golden thrones is hard to be around, sucking out the public trough, spitting to astound. I hate to state the obvious upon this common ground, he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No, he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. King John was not a good man, and no good friends had he. Neither was King Rudolph, or even George III. Ivan was just terrible, and Richard too cut down. In spite of lovely sycophants, their noses tinged with brown. A call went up around the glen, up the hills and down. He doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No. He doesn't deserve to wear that crown. Where's the lady of the lake? We think she made a big mistake. Damn it. Oh, I know. Some mythology anointed you. We're mighty disappointed too. All the knaves know you're a fake. A king can claim he's popular, not really a king, but when his hands are in your pants, grabbing at your things and enriching himself mightily, tyranny bell rings. Many have lived to hear that sound, and they gather all their friends around. They find the power to take down the noble leader turned a clown. And none of us have thirst enough to go another round, because he doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No. He doesn't deserve to wear that crown. No. He doesn't deserve to wear that crown. Absolutely, Paul. Yeah. Rise up, you lonely wanderers. Rise up, you hungry people. The hurricane is coming. The land will soon be flooded. The past is dead and over. Rise up now and claim your freedom. You are the sleeping giant. Arise, arise, arise. Do not beg for your salvation from preachers, kings, or masters. People hold the power. Arise and claim your freedom. The billionaires enjoy services only at your acquiescence, only while you stay in darkness. Arise, arise, arise. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be international. politicals divide us, they demand their compensation. They should pray we don't refuse them. Rise and claim your freedom. The powerful and wealthy, they are only human beings. On earth we all are equal. Arise, 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 while all of us were dreaming. The stockholders got richer at the expense of all our children. Arise and claim your freedom. They are frightened by our numbers and by our interdependence, and rightfully they should be. Arise, 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 'cause in the end freedom will be international. Do not numb yourself with purchases, vain overconsumption. Do not isolate your spirit. Arise and claim your freedom. Your streaming devices seek to keep you in your slumber. Step out into the sunlight. Arise, 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 rise up, you lonely wanderers. Rise up, you hungry people. The hurricane is coming. The land will soon be flooded. The past is dead and over. Rise up now and claim your freedom. You are the sleeping giant. Rise, arise, arise. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be. 'Cause in the end, freedom will be international. A beard. I have a beard. Took a little longer than I thought, but now I think it's fully a beard. I'm going to be going up to NERFA. I have no plan. I have no showcase. NERFA is the Northeastern Regional Folk Alliance. I think I was at one many decades ago. Well, a couple of decades ago. But I haven't been back. I haven't really been into the whole convention scene. But I really want to be around songwriters and musicians. So, I don't know if anybody goes. If like normal people go. But I'll be there in Portland, Maine. Next weekend, just hanging out, wandering around. If you happen to be there, say hi. Human beings like kissing other human beings. Depravity is all around us. To lick and to bite other pretty human beings. Lord, save us all from depravity. And human beings like to feel dizzy all the time. Depravity is all around us. So they smoke weeds and flowers and they drink beer and wine. Depravity, depravity. Lord, save us all from depravity. I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. like boys and girls who like girls. Depravity is all around us. They wouldn't change it up if you offered them the world. Lord, save us all from depravity. Some human beings like to get naked for you. Depravity is all around us. Others prefer a more remote point of view. Depravity, depravity. Lord, save us all from depravity. I just want to feel good. I just want to feel good. Some human beings like bending others to their needs. Depravity is all around us. Some will use whips, some will use beads. Lord, save us all from depravity. Thank goodness for the pious who tell us how to behave. Depravity is all around us, and with who we should war and who we should enslave. Depravity, profanity, humanity, insanity. Lord, save us all from insanity. Lord, save us all from humanity. Lord, save us all from depravity. So, Chuck, this is my old guitar. Isn't that weird? Like, I got the new guitar, which sounds great, and my old guitar suddenly started sounding better. I shouldn't complain. They're competing. But yeah, I played, I just picked it up because I had it nearby. It's all beat to crap. Like a, well, God, how old is it now? 35-year-old guitar should be. Not even new strings, no. I mean, maybe newer strings. On the other guitar, I didn't bring it because I didn't change the strings. It needs new strings. And I have been playing it a lot. I'll do a side-by-side. Next one, I will play a song on each, and we'll see how we feel. Because the mic is good enough to pick it up. I'll turn this a little bit. There we go. Somehow I've arranged the camera and the mic so that you don't see the mics. But it's still close. I'm not sure how I did that. Oh gosh, guys, what would you like? Anything you'd like to hear? I've got a list. I've played through most of what I was planning on playing. Yeah. Because I keep going back to my favorite new ones, but that just gets repetitive. So if there's anything anybody wants to hear, happy to play it. Happy to play it. And then somebody will request something. I'll be like, no, I can't play that. But maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. After party, we've established. In the meantime, while you maybe think of something, my book, my books called The Wakeful Wanderer's Guide to New England and Beyond. And in light of recent events, it's either a less likely future or a more likely future. I keep going back and forth. Anyway, yeah, so you can find that at wakefulwanderer.com. I took it off of Amazon. Not selling there anymore. I will be trying to get into IndieBound. I'm talking to some book people. Not in a deal kind of way, but like consultants. Great. Angry White Guy, Compassion, Someday Cafe. Nice. Okay. Good. Yeah. I'll try the different version of Compassion. Everybody feels that they're special. Everybody knows. Okay, well, here's what I want to say. I was thinking about this song earlier, and I think compassion and mindfulness may become radical acts in our future. I have been teaching more meditation. I think it's important. Us people individually can't control the giant things going on in the world, but we can help with what's going on in our mind, and that will help in our area, in our sphere of influence. So I teach meditation with 4 to 3 other teachers, and we do it Tuesday and Thursday mornings, but I'm going to be doing it Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you go to Mindful Aware, you can see the spot. So I teach every 2 weeks, but also every Wednesday night. And we just lead a half-hour meditation, and we get a talk afterward. I give a little talk, 10-minute talk at the beginning, or try to keep it less than 10 minutes. But anyway. Compassion. Radical act. Everybody feels that they are special. Everybody knows that day will come. Everybody thinks they'll find their fortune, when we know it's only some. Everyone believes in a beauty that only they can see, and that's how you know that everybody is just like me. That's how I know. So have a little compassion, have a little bit of empathy, have a little of what you looking for. Have a little compassion, have a little humility, have a little compassion, have a little more. Nobody wants to keep on getting older. Nobody wants to die alone. Nobody wants to find their true love just in time to let them go. Nobody wants to keep on striving when there's nothing they can do. And that's how you know that nobody is not like you. So have a little compassion, have a little bit of empathy, have a little of what you are looking for. Have a little compassion, have a little humility, have a little compassion, have a little more. I know it's only human nature. People just want things for themselves, but the real treasures in this world, what you give to someone else. So have a little compassion, have a little compassion, have a little compassion. Have a little more, have a little compassion, have a little compassion, Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Have a little compassion. Have a little bit of empathy. Have a little of what you looking for. Have a little compassion. Have a little humanity. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Have a little compassion. Have a little more. Yeah, for all those, Michael says, who think we might be living in a simulation. What does it matter? I always find that so strange. These big minds getting hung up on whether this is a simulation. It's the simulation. What does it matter? I mean, it matters whether it's a simulation or it's not, right? Hey, if you want to support my work, go to patreon.com/JimInfantino and become a patron, and we can hang out there and chat. I try to check in there pretty often. If you send me a notice, I will try to get back to you. I don't really use Discord, but I do use this kind of for chatting and commenting on things. The podcast goes up every week, which is Funny Not Funny with Jim and Lionel. And that's this, funnynotfunny.bigego.com. Also, funnynotfunny.net we got recently. And if you want to just send me a tip for playing, I appreciate it. Venmo, James-Infantino, and Ko-fi/JimInfantino. Anyway, I'll leave that up, I suppose. Oh, I had more requests. So, Matthew Dunn says, just got here. I don't know if you've done this one. Oh, Ballad of Barry Allen. Absolutely. All right, now I have all the requests I can take, I think. We'll see. All right. Is it all right, Amy, if I don't do Angry White Guy? I've been thinking about that all day. I'd rather do Whiteness. I don't know. Maybe Angry White Guy is the right one. May just do it in a different key so it doesn't get stale. I feel like I played it a lot recently, and it's sort of an angry song. I wrote it a long time ago in Michigan, outside of Detroit. You know what? No, can't do it. Sorry. See, I told you that was going to happen. I'm going to do Whiteness. Or Pigmentation Mutation. Don't know about the title yet. Got light skin, the kind they call white. It's something to do with Caucasian, and if you call me that, it's alright. But supremacy keeps making things, telling these stories about it keeps making these rules about who gets waved and who gets stopped and who gets shot at the traffic stop. But it's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Dangerous at latitudes with plentiful UV. It don't make anyone superior or inferior to we. It's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Got light skin. That don't mean race. We all are only human, each born with a different face. But supremacy keeps telling these stories about who is crazy and who is hot, who is lazy and who is not, but it's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Dangerous at latitudes with plentiful UV. It don't make anyone superior or inferior to we. It's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Vitamin D. Yeah. Vitamin D. I got light skin. It's a minor mutation. Doesn't signify taste or grace or the dreams of an Aryan nation, but supremacy keeps making things hazy. Cause we all got played in the early days by the people who marketed slavery. It's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Dangerous at latitudes with plentiful UV. It don't make anyone superior or inferior to we. It's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. It's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Dangerous at latitudes with plentiful UV. It don't make anyone superior or inferior to we. It's a pigmentation mutation to produce more vitamin D. Whiteness. All right. I did do compassion. I'll come back and do Someday Cafe as part of spinning a little later. And yeah, good. Can I play the one that makes them reboot this deeply off the rails simulation? Well, all right, well, that's a different thing. I'll have to write that. I don't have that one. Let me try this. Used to go down to the Someday Cafe, that hip little spot down the road. Then I looked around and saw everyone was doing it, so I went and had my coffee alone. I don't want to sulk, 'cause that's so alternative. An alternative was so mainstream, yeah. Everybody's giving up, everybody's giving up. Evil being, you spun around, you turned me on. You spun around, you turned me on, you left me on, and then you here spinning, spinning. So Now I can't drink my coffee and I can't give it up, and decaf is so mundane. You know, I just thought about blowing my brains out. But that's so Cobain. You know, everybody's trying not to be just like everybody. Everybody's trying not to be just like everybody. Everybody's trying not to be just like everybody. Everybody, everybody's trying not to be just like everybody. Everybody's trying not to be just like everybody. Everybody's trying not to be just like everybody, and I don't want to be like that. Like an old jazz record, like a wearing blender on a merry-go-round in the galaxy. You spun around, you turned me on, you left me on, and then you left me here, spinning. Spinning. Like a cyclone storming, like a snail shell forming on an orbiting ball round a yellow star. You spun around, you turned me on, you left me on, and then you left me here, spinning. On the van ride home, I was tired and sad. Then you reached across and you grabbed my hand. And all my pain just flew away. And I felt warm and held. Think you better cut all that hair off and throw it out the window. Climb down from that tower, flip the wicked witch the finger. Ain't no use to wait for him to get you. He's out chasing his own demons. Not like you can really blame him. You got demons of your own, and I hate to be the one to tell you, 'cause it don't seem so romantic, but that's the way it really goes. Now you know. You're gonna have to be your own Prince Charming. Gonna have to ride your own stallion. You're gonna have to find your own castle. You're gonna have to raise your own sail. And there's gonna be a happy ending, but that's only the beginning. This ain't no fairy tale. It's true. Cinderella stepped out of her glass slippers and threw down that new apron, put on a pair of old Doc Martens and stomped right out the door. The prince was still chewing on his bacon as she hit the open road. Said life is full enough of disappointment without kissing any toad. And somewhere a band was playing Too-ra-loo-ra-loo-ra. You go out and see the world, girl, have yourself a ball. You're gonna have to be your own Prince Charming. You're gonna have to ride your own stallion. You're gonna have to find your own castle. You're gonna have to raise your own sail. And there's gonna be a happy ending, but that's only the beginning. This ain't no fairy tale. You're gonna have to be your own Prince Charming. Gonna have to ride your own stallion. You're gonna have to find your own castle. You're gonna have to raise your own sword. There's gonna be a happy ending. Gonna be a happy ending. Gonna be a happy ending. It's true. It's real. It's you. I do a couple more, and I think I will be able to do all of your requests. And I thank you very much for your requests. I'm going to tune one more time because it's just getting out of control here. But and also just for being here. And if you go to bigego.com, you'll see the link. If you want to hang out. This is a newish song, and it's funny who requested it. So Matthew, I'll get to your song last, yeah. So Mr. Papillon, Papillon, Cliff has requested "The Indestructible Man." So I had thought it's like the song "Whiteness." I think people want me to call it "Pigmentation Mutation," but I don't know what people call it. So, but here, it's very clear that it's called The Indestructible Man. And not all of these other obscure titles that I like to come up with for songs that make it impossible for people to actually request things. Or find things on streaming services when they finally get recorded. So. The indestructible man is bathing naked in the fountain. 'Cause what does he care what other people think? Nobody can hurt him, nobody can stop him, because he is an indestructible man. The indestructible man has a beard down to his knees. He used to yank it out, but it's been centuries. His hair is wild, he combs it with his fingernails, which grow until he chews them with his indestructible teeth. And despite all the sickness in this world, I'm glad that I'm destructible. The indestructible man doesn't care about the war. He's walking barefoot through the minefield. People wave their hands and shout, but he just shrugs and sighs as the explosion throws him 30 feet in the air. The indestructible man can't let other people love him, 'cause he might love them back and they're destructible. Criminals and governments might threaten them with harm, and he would become their indestructible slave. And despite all the dangers in this world, I'm glad that I'm destructible. The indestructible man is spitting curses at the dogs. They're stinking up his favorite spot for napping. He used to own a home, but then it quickly fell apart, and now he sleeps out under the indestructible stars. The indestructible man sometimes thinks of going home, he can love and hug and brush his hair, but he would be an ordinary nobody at home, and here he is, an indestructible man. And despite the short length of this life, I'm glad that I'm destructible. I'm glad that I'm destructible. I'm glad I am. Thank you for that request. So, if you want to hang a bit, play one more song and say goodnight, and then I will be posting the Zoom meeting up maybe within about 3 minutes after I finish the stream. And then maybe another 2 minutes and let you in. So just look for it on the front page of bigego.com, and I'll see you there. Oh, let's see. We have a comment here. All right, well okay. I mean, Franticlamp is asking, where to start learning the guitar. And ordinarily you'd find a teacher long ago, but you can probably learn just by like searching in YouTube and, you know, beginner guitar, man. Just pick up a used guitar from like Salvation Army. It's easy. So, you know, it's been an important thing for me. It was sort of my therapy growing up. Yeah. I mean, you can literally. Sorry, Franticlamp said thank you, but yeah, you can literally learn so much on these videos now that it'll get you to the point where when you go to a teacher, you'll be in a better place to learn. You know, you'll have a start. You'll know what you want to learn and what kind of guitar you want to learn. So that's my advice. This song is called The Ballad of Barry Allen. And you know what? I think this song is, sorry, after all that, I think this song is actually an Abe Vigoda song. So, Abe over here. I probably have to tune it again. A little bit. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, no. Talk amongst yourselves. Jeez. What happened? Abe used to be in tune all the time. Yes, maybe there was some trauma. There we go. I've got time to think about the beauty of 1,000 variations of the beating of a wing, of a hummingbird suspended in the aspic of the world, moving slower than molasses as I'm off to catch the girl who is falling off the bridge, and I'm there before she knows it. I'll be gone before she sees me. Got my hand around her waist, I pull her back to safety. By the time she knows what's happened, there'll be someone else who needs me, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on and on. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. I got time to think about my past as I dodge between the bullets, how my life was so exciting before I got this way, and how long ago it was now I never can explain by the clock that's on the tower or the one that's in my brain. And I'm there before you know it, I'll be gone before you see me. I'd like to get to know you, but you're talking much too slowly, and I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on and on. And you say that time goes rushing by, but it seems so slow to me. And you see a blur around you fly, it takes too long, it seems so slow to me. Time keeps dragging on. Time keeps dragging on. How I wish I'd never gone into my lab to experiment that night before lightning flashed around me. Time changed speed. Now I gotta try to be so patient until calamity will strike, 'cause when things change in an instant, it's almost fast enough for me. And I'll be there before you know it, I'll be gone before you see me. And if you think you can imagine anything so lonely, and I know you really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on, and on, and on, and on. And you say that time goes rushing by, it seems so slow to me. You see a blur around you fly, but it takes too long, and it seems so slow. And you say that time goes rushing by, it seems so slow to me. And I want to be there while you laugh or cry, but it takes too long, it seems so slow to me. And time keeps dragging on, time keeps dragging on, and on, and on. And all you beautiful people, yeah, you're beautiful. See you in 2 weeks. I think I have to look at the date. Check the socials. I'm on Blue Sky now. Same name everywhere, except Facebook, which is Jim Fantino instead of Jim Infantino. You can see it all at bigego.com. And I'll see some of you soon, all right? Be good to yourselves and each other. Find a way to relax. Lots of hugs. Deep breaths. Stimulate the vagus nerve. Cannot help by hurting ourselves. All right, I'll see you soon.